Ready?
Hello.
Hello. Cheers.
Cheers, pal. Sponsorship, please.
All right.
We would
Welcome
proudly...
to the 2.5 Hippies podcast. We're back.
Yes, we are.
My name is Alex,
I'm Jack.
and here we are. It's a Wednesday night. Tomorrow is the start of what? Did it start today? Did the Riders Cup start today?
No, it starts Friday.
It starts Friday.
It's a 3-day event. Friday,
Can you explain
Saturday,
to me what
Sunday.
the Riders Cup is? Because I just know it's Europeans versus America. I don't know anything outside of that.
So it has come about. It's kind of like the oldest kind of, in golf at least, of a Nations Cup. There's also the President. We hold him for a sec.
No, keep going.
There's also the President's Cup, which is every other country besides Europe versus the U.S. And we always mop the floor.
Does this show that U.S. has the best golfers?
No, just the present. It shows that the Europe actually has more wins in the Ryder Cup than we do by a good margin.
Interesting.
But what the President's Cup shows that we're dominant in that is that the rest of the world sucks at golf besides Europe.
I mean, yeah. What other countries
Well,
are producing
not
that?
sucks, but like
The golf
Asia,
talent isn't there. Yeah.
mainly in the President's Cup, it's mainly the Asian countries. You'll get some South Africans and shit,
Mhm.
but
Who's that Singh guy? Where's he from?
Who?
Singh.
Vijay Singh. He is a Fijian. He would play in the President's Cup.
Okay.
He's a mighty Fijian. You know who's also a Fijian? Isn't DeAndre Ayton
He's Bahamian.
Bahamian?
Yeah. Central America?
No.
That's technically North America, right?
No, he's Caribbean.
But what continent would you categorize Caribbean?
No, that's the area. There is
But-
no
but-
continent. I guess
So
closest
is
to
it-
Central America, but
But
Central America is not a continent either.
No. I'm gonna give you. It's technically North America. Technically,
If it falls under the waters, but I mean, more technically, he's Caribbean.
yeah. Caribbean might as well just be its own like continent, like Central America.
Should we just keep doing this?
What?
You say it one way, I say it the other.
No. There's got to be one ultimate truth.
Caribbean.
It's
What is
Pirates of the Caribbean. It's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Of the Caribbean.
Anyway, so what's the predictions for the Riders Cup? Is it very important for these artists? Not artists. Important for these golfers? Do golfers make a big deal about this?
Oh, yeah.
But it's like playing Scramble, right?
But honestly, we haven't had the fire in America ever. Yeah, we've had it, but like, man, it means so much. I feel like it means so much more to the Europeans than it does to us, and it's sad.
I mean, I don't. Yeah.
And there's a reason why they have more wins.
Yeah.
And I think that's the reason why. Even though I think across the board, American golfers have been better over the decades and decades.
I mean, just Tiger Woods alone kind of just puts us in
Jack
another
Nicklaus,
level.
Arnold Palmer,
Yeah.
Sam Snead.
Mm-hmm.
May I go on?
Phil Mickelson, Scotty Scheffler. Yeah, that's. I'm just all the golfers I know American, but it's a little biased. We live in America.
But no, I know some legends.
Who's the greatest European golfer of all time?
Greatest Euro? You could throw Sir Nick Faldo up there. I don't think he would be the first pick, but he's one of the greatest.
Where's Nick Faldo from?
He's UK. He won Ryder Cups. He's also won. I think he's a 2-time major winner. Sir Nick Faldo's a badass. You could throw Rory up there for sure as the greatest European golfer of all time. There's been some Spaniards over the years that have been incredible.
John Rahm.
I wouldn't put him in the all-timer category yet. He has won a Masters, so like, yeah. What's weird about Spain in the Masters is they've had 5 unique champions, and some of them have won twice.
Really?
Yeah, look up Spain Masters.
Spain Masters.
They're tied with the UK for, besides America being the most
Seve.
to win. Seve Ballesteros. Wait.
Sergio Garcia, I've heard of.
Yeah, Seve Ballesteros.
What are you talking about? It says that John Rahm won 2023.
No, what I'm saying is there's some 2-time winners. Didn't Seve win twice? No.
Yeah, you got a couple 2-time winners.
Yeah, and there's another 2-time winner. Who is it?
Jose Maria
Olazabal.
Olazabal. I
don't they
like,
pronounce it Olazabal.
Call me a racist. I don't like when Spain pronounces their Z's with TH. It's Z. Zabal.
Olazabal.
Yeah. I know. I understand. Like they like to do the proper usted.
Yeah.
It sounds like they have they sound like Mike Tyson when they do that.
But Spain, look how many times Spaniards have won the Masters. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think they're tied with Great Britain.
Wow.
Besides America being
the number one.
The country with the most Masters wins.
Interesting.
And maybe it's something climatized or something. I can't think of why so many Spaniards. It's more so the Masters than every other major too, if I'm right, that there's something specific about Spain and the Masters that a lot of Spaniards win. Maybe it's because Seve won it twice and there's been this aura that you got to win the Masters.
If you're Spain, like it's a bigger deal for them than it is at other countries.
Yeah, because Seve kind of set the pace, winning 2 in 4 years or 3 years.
I will say this: although the U.S. and basketball Olympics, the U.S. tends to be the best. I think it's a bigger deal for these like international players to win in the Olympics than it is to win a championship ring for a lot of them, because I think that's harder to do if you're not an American. Winning in the Olympics, but in America, it's it's a little cheaper than winning a ring. Like Carmelo Anthony won 3 Olympics, but people don't talk about that. They just talk about the fact that he's never been to a finals or never won a ring. So it really depends on where you're from. I guess golf is kind of the same thing. Like,
can you look up the President's Cup record? It's gonna be something stupid.
What do you mean record?
Like
all time? Let's see it. All right. So it looks like the U.S. has done 237 wins, 183 losses, and 62 half matches.
No, I want to know each year. Like, what's our record year to year? Because that's every match ever. Sounds like.
I don't know. Does this show it? Let's say Barack Obama. He's done he's played in. Oh, he was just the president. Right here. Right? Score?
No, that's. Oh yeah.
Did they skip? They skip years?
Yeah, it's every 2 years. So the Ryder Cup is in between those. So like the odd years are the Ryder Cups. The Ryder Cup is every 2 years.
So for 2024, it was 18.5 to 11.5.
Yeah, we dominated.
2022. What? I don't even know how the scoring works.
Well, just look how many. Did we win every single one?
U.S. won.
2.
International B1 in 98. Wow. The International only won 1 year in 1998, and it was not even in America. It was in freaking Australia. And Jack Nicklaus was the captain.
What a blight. I think that's a blight. That's why Jack Nicklaus isn't the greatest golfer of all time. It's because he lost that President's Cup.
It's golf foot. It's a Tiger. Come on. Look, Tiger won 2019. He was the captain. I don't know much about. There's David Love.
I'm being asinine in that take, by the way. Like, I'm just fucking around, but
because Jack Nicklaus is obviously like you like with his like PGA like
he has more
career.
majors than Tiger.
Yeah, but Bill Russell has more championships than Michael Jordan. Doesn't mean he's better than Michael Jordan.
That's true. Fair. Very fair.
But golf is different because I don't know if golf is like the skill. I think the skill set's timeless. In basketball, it adapts over time.
You know what the difference between Jack and Tiger is? Is Jack always played to his competitors. He never won by more than 6 strokes or something stupid. Where Tiger, he had an aura. He won tournaments before he teed off. You know what I mean there?
Yeah.
Like, He had an aura.
He was almost on a class of his own, where Jack Nicklaus was always trying to compete with his.
Well, it's because of his junior acumen that he's like, I think one of the only phenoms from like age whatever to do it through, to be the GOAT. There's been so many people over the years of like, oh, this young phenom, and they aren't the greatest of all time. Tiger's like the only one. There's clips of him on a TV show at like 2 hitting a club.
Wow.
And you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
he's the only phenom to stick through it. And that's probably why he's so fucked in the head in some ways.
Hey, we talked about this earlier. Everyone's a little crazy.
Everyone's a little crazy.
All the greatest are kind of crazy in their own way, and Tiger Woods is one of those crazy guys. There's a reason
but you
why.
gotta love him. See, but it's so funny. I see this in society. We give more grace to like the greats like that than we would like.
Oh, you're calling me one of the greats? Thanks.
We give more grace to the greats like that than some actor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like if an actor did what Tiger Woods did, their career would be over. But Tiger Woods still has this insane aura around it.
You don't think it ruined his reputation as much as it would?
I don't as it would like someone in a different profession that wasn't the greatest of all time. You know what I mean? I think that carries like something to that, like we give more grace to this greatness. I don't know what it is.
His greatness is overshadowed by his controversy compared to if it was an actor. I don't know, because I can't think of any examples off the top of my head where that's happened and it's ruined the person's reputation, to be honest. But
like we do it with Kobe or Lewis, mainly athlete. I'm sorry. We do it with like Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe. It didn't really. I mean, his reputation. People are gonna bring it up, but I don't think it's gonna hurt his reputation.
Ray Lewis murdered someone.
He straight up murdered someone. Yeah, I know.
And didn't get caught.
No, he did get caught. He went to jail for it, didn't he?
No, he got acquitted. I'm pretty sure.
It's crazy.
He did not, sir. He was held. I don't think he went to prison.
Yeah, but yeah, that's he killed someone.
He literally murdered someone.
Man, that's crazy.
So did OJ. That's a football trope. Murdering people and getting away with it.
Yeah, and it's looking like David's gonna happen.
You know where it ended?
Where?
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah.
That's where
I don't know. Henry Ruggs.
Oh, he should have died in that car accident. I don't know if you know about the details. Like,
I don't.
The fact that he was so drunk is the reason why he's still alive.
That's so fucking dark and twisted. It's crazy.
I'm just telling you, like, he should be dead with how fast he was going when he hit that other vehicle and killed that guy. Like, fuck. Like, he should be dead too.
Who knows? Maybe. Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, and a lot of it.
Who knows? He might be a star wide receiver for the Saints in a couple of years.
He was on the Raiders.
No, I'm just saying, like, when he's out.
Hypothetically,
it seems like the Saints would sign someone like that guy.
They have zero moral value. Well, no
one in the NFL. Do you know about Bountygate?
Yeah. So Sean Payton gave incentives to his defensive end and linebackers to intentionally hurt, specifically Brett Favre, right? Like Grandpa Brett Favre.
He was one of them.
Oh,
it was just the culture was, if you get a fine taking out a quarterback, I will cover it. Was the modus operandi, what they were operating with.
Yeah.
Which is scary and very not a great culture to carry, because these guys are gonna try to fucking kill these quarterbacks. You know what I mean? If they know their DC is gonna cover their fines. Like, it basically just said fuck you to the NFL. Like, say, like, hey, our guys are gonna do it.
Yep. I mean,
and Sean Payton allowed it. That's why he's in controversy. His DC was the guy that did it and ran that. But the fact that Sean allowed that to happen is
it's Sean Payton. He's the head coach.
Shocking.
It's on Sean Payton.
Well, like, hey, like, it is in a way because
absolutely.
like,
He's the one that's
allowing that.
He's the one that's held accountable. He
It wasn't
is the
his
head
idea,
coach.
but still, like
he was the head coach, and he was allowing it. Same thing that you got to blame the church for all the priests, abusing these children. Like,
I agree.
Sure, they weren't the ones that did it, but they were the ones that letting them.
They would
happen.
move them around.
Yeah, and it's the same concept. Like it's about like who do you hold accountable? It's about the one who should be in charge, who should be disciplining. Like, hey, this is not right. But since they were the ones who allowed it to happen, they are the ones that should be held accountable. That's basically how everything in life should work out. But yeah, that was
yeah, the buck stops.
What do you think
somewhere.
is okay? Let me ask you this: what do you think is worse, that Spygate or the stealing signs from? Well, actually, this one because it
has to be
Bountygate.
Bountygate.
Because you're you're risking
incentivizing hurting other players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah. The other thing is to gain an advantage, which I think morally has way less implication than allowing players to hurt other players.
How did they find out about this?
Players talking, I believe.
Oh, yeah. So there's a couple whistleblowers. Nice.
But the big guys on the defense kept that hush hush, did they not?
Yeah.
Like they fucking did it. The perpetrators, the guys that did hurt the quarterbacks, they didn't fucking talk.
Yeah, because they're the ones who'd get in trouble. So I think it's like the people who were like, the big game that they were surrounding it was the Minnesota Vikings game with Brett Favre. Yeah.
They were trying to take his head off.
Yeah, I'm surprised he survived.
And Favre was like going
40.
to the refs like, hey, these guys are literally trying to kill me right now. They're like, I don't know if that's the exact quote, but like he went to them and was like, hey, this is not a normal football game. Like, I'm getting targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh,
that's fucking terrible. Well, anyway, I think that's a good place to transition. We're gonna review a couple albums right now, but before that, we're gonna redo one of our drafts that we originally were gonna do. We did last time for Section 80. I could actually check out that review last time. We just didn't get the footage for it.
We got the audio.
Yeah, but we're gonna redo that draft real quick, and then we'll move on to the albums.
He's just mad he got cooked, so we're redoing it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's just pull up the album.
My pencil's unfunctional.
Just got to keep pressing it. You never had a mechanical pencil before?
Is it coming?
Pause.
Is it coming?
All right, I'm going to switch it out with a new pencil. Anyway, I started last time. I'll let you start the draft real quick. We're going to draft from Section 80. Hold on.
Oh, amen. We're going to... We're going to take Cushion Corinthians to start.
All right. I'm going to take Rigor Mortis.
Oh, good pick. I'll take... ADHD.
I'll take High Power.
Good pick. And you took Rigor Mortis. This is tough. I don't know where to go. Why you trying to hide Absol's outro from me? I'm just kidding. Oh, fuck. We're gonna go Hole Up. Is that where you're gonna go? Is that what you're thinking?
No. I'll take Ronald Reagan era.
Great song. I'll take Absol's outro.
I'll take Fuck Your Ethnicity.
Good pick. I was deciding between that and my pick. And I'll finish it off with see, I'm trying to remember how some of the chapters go. And I'm like getting fucked up a little bit. I'm mixing them up. How's chapter 6 go?
Riding with the boys and girls and we're...
I'm taking it.
What are you taking?
Chapter 6. I couldn't remember if it was chapter 6 or 10. It's tough because we all like the same song. We keep stealing our
Yeah, you're
picks.
leaving me wide open with a couple tracks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you think?
So I'm
Like,
I was thinking
talk about it.
I was thinking of Po Man's Dream. That's a smoke goody good.
Yeah,
I was also thinking of Keisha's song just for the message and the story that he told. But I think I'm going to draft the song I listened to probably more than both of them. I'm going to take Blow My High.
Why did I forget about that song?
All right. So we got that. We're good.
How different was our... Do you remember our original...
It was like I drafted some of the same songs. He might have drafted... I think we drafted sort of the same songs. I think there's like one or two songs that we switched up. But it was mostly the same.
I took Kush and Corinthians too early.
Yeah, because I was never going to take that track.
Why don't you like that track?
It's not that I don't like it. I just like other songs more. It's like one of my, like...
Really?
Yeah. It's one of my middle songs. It's not one of my favorites. Like, I like...
I feel like you've said different. That BJ...
It's a good song. No, it's a great song.
Oh
Phenomenal
my God,
song.
man.
But I like other songs more. Like, I think all the songs I picked are better than Cushing and Corinthians.
I think it's the best song on the album.
Yeah, no, and that's a great take. But you know, that's where we differ. So yeah, we just wanted to do that because we had some technical difficulties last time, and if you want to listen to our thoughts on Section 80, you could just go to our other episode, the previous one. But for now, we're gonna switch it off, and we're gonna review an album that came out in 1993.
November 9th.
You remember the date?
Yeah.
Wow, good shit.
November 9th.
Because
Came out the same day as Midnight Marauders.
Yeah, Midnight Marauders as a Tribe Called Quest.
In the same city.
In the same city, New York City. That is true. It's called Wu-Tang Clan's Enter the 36 Chambers.
Enter the 36
no,
Chambers.
I'm sorry. I pronounced it wrong. It's Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers.
Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers.
Yep.
Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers.
So I kind of want to start this off with you. What was your introduction to this album, and how? What's your relationship with this album?
My first introduction with Wu-Tang was freshman English 1. My first test extra credit question was to name all the members of the Wu-Tang Clan.
Wait, before you finish, can you do that?
I can get close.
I can do it.
Here.
Want me to do it? No,
I can do it. I can do it.
All right, let's go back and forth.
RZA.
Jizza.
ODB.
Ghostface Killer.
Inspector Deck.
Master Killer.
Oh, I see the cadence are doing. You God. No, I should have said Mastodona. Sorry.
You mean Capadonna?
Capadonna.
Capadonna wasn't in this album. He didn't come out. Like, he was kind of like an affiliate. He didn't become an official member until later on. You God. We'll do Method Man. Did we say Inspector Deck?
I was about to say him.
And then the last one is
Raekwon.
Oh, how do we forget? How's Raekwon the last one we thought of? Yeah, Raekwon. So, yeah, that is the 10 members.
See, I was going to say Raekwon, but I was trying to get more obscure. See, you could say You God. You God's kind of French, too. But, like, the main 8 we named.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's really, like, only 4 or 5 members that became, like, stars.
Yeah, there's 9 members.
There's 9 members, 10
if you
in
include
a
You God.
No, if you include Capadonna, that's 10.
That's 10.
Yeah, but the first album, it was only 9. But there was really, like Method Man had his own song, so he ended up being a big star. ODB ended up being a big star, collaborating with pop stars. RZA started doing music soundtracks. He was kind of like the leader of the group. And then you had Ghostface Killer and Raekwon, who were like besties. And Fucking,
it's the greatest rap group of all time.
yeah, it's the most diverse.
You might disagree with me with Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, I think it's
like,
Tribe Called Quest.
I don't know. The fact that they're so lyrical and so catchy at the same time, and they come from a background, they're so self-aware, and their first album was a concept album. Like, they're unafraid to be nerds about, like, Japanese culture and shit.
See, that's right. Like, it's Chinese culture.
Chinese. I'm
big,
sorry.
Very
I'm sorry,
big difference.
I fucked up.
It's okay. It's okay.
Up. I meant to say Chinese.
Yeah, kung fu movies and like even comic book references later on. His like Ghostface Killer's nickname was Tony Stark, like literally named after himself after Iron Man. Even at the time, like it was considered more of a obscure comic book at the time. So like it's kind of crazy. He made that reference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many music artists are into Iron Man? Like look at fucking Ozzy, fucking RZA.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to see like the connection with that. But
More
I don't.
so than some other, like Superman, of course.
Superman's he's always going to be talked about.
And I feel like I want to talk about like because like throughout the album, I always got these like military references, and I always just thought one of them was in the military or something.
Oh, I cut you off from your story, so tell your story of like how you got into it. You said you had an exam.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Exam. He let us know the extra credit question before we had the test that it's gonna be name all the members. So I didn't just like look up the list and memorize it. I actually kind of like wanted to like listen to him and dive into it, and I fell in love with the Wu-Tang Clan. I was like, this album is insane. Like this music is so rad. Like I can't believe I haven't come across it, and it just.
Talk a little closer.
It just caused a huge like fascination with 90s rap, and then eventually into rap, and like,
so this is your introduction to 90s hip hop basically.
Yeah, into real hip hop, because like the all the rap that I had gotten up to that point was radio and like 50 Cent and like some of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And some Eminem.
Yep.
Like
that was my introduction to hip hop, was Eminem, and then
it made me realize what hip hop is.
Mm-hmm. Like dope beats, dope raps, and then just like I don't know, they were
catchy and lyrical at the same time. Yeah. It's incredible.
You can't really replicate what they did, even though they've tried many times to try to recreate what they did with 36 Chambers, with like the solo projects, and then Wu-Tang. They all had their own styles, but I don't think
it's all authenticity.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that the greatest albums in music is it's all authentic.
Yeah, I felt like when you hear a lot of the ad-libs, it felt like they were just a bunch of dudes in the studio just trying to like shoot the shit, just like kind of like trading like lines with each other, having fun on the mic. It's just funny. Also, do you know GZA, RZA, and ODB were all cousins? So they were already had family ties.
I knew RZA.
They all grew up in the same neighborhood. All many. I've watched a little bit of the TV show, but from what I remember Ghostface Killah and Raekwon trying to kill each other, like literally trying to like, they were both on opposite sides of gangs and like were trying to like, you know, like actually like murder each other, which is kind of crazy. They ended up like being best friends and like making.
Yeah, what caused that?
Gang violence.
I'm saying the makeup.
What do you mean? I forgot. I don't remember. But I think a lot of it may be
from family being like
through music. Maybe through music. Like they both like had both a love for hip hop. But like it's crazy that like all these people, like they all came together. RZA had this vision of what the Wu-Tang Clan eventually came to be. Everyone having to like sign to like different record labels so they could stamp the Wu-Tang name in as many different record labels as possible to expand the brand. They did a lot of like, there was a lot of strategy with what RZA did, and everyone else had their own thing. I mean, obviously they were all just rappers, but RZA was kind of like, that's why RZA is my genius for the Wu-Tang Clan. He's the one that like really like oversaw the whole the beat maker.
Their first album was a concept album.
Yeah,
like, how dope is that?
Mm-hmm.
All their albums, I feel like.
So my introduction was I was in my dive of hip hop. You know, my first rap album in the '90s was probably either Ready to Die or Illmatic. And then like Wu-Tang was probably like third or fourth. I think I was also listening to like I just like was listening to like I just looked up Rolling Stones or whatever list was on at the time, top rap albums of all time, and I just basically went through the list of listening to all those. I downloaded all of the albums illegally, put them on my fucking iPhone, and just went through all the albums. And this was just one of the albums that I came across. Also, a lot of it had to do through Cream. I mean, looking up top rap songs of all time, Cream is usually like number 3 or number 4. It was always like top rap song, top Wu-Tang song. So Cream was the first song I really got into, which is I'm sure a lot of younger Wu-Tang fans like that's their introduction. It's not my favorite though. Well, let's go through the track list because it starts off with a banger with "Bring the Ruckus." Which when you were listening to that, I was a little impressed. I'm like, damn, you know, like every word to the first part of the song. I'm like, damn. I was like, okay.
Even the accent, the New York accent on a lot of the bars
it's really good. Yeah, like what a great introduction. Hard beat.
Oh, Ghostface, dude.
Ghostface with the
like,
raw lyrics, gritty.
I was talking to a coworker today. I was like, who's your favorite Wu-Tang? She's like, Ghostface.
Yeah,
and she's this.
It's a good answer.
And like, I was like, I kind of agree, but I also told her like I gotta give it to RZA for making all the tracks.
Yeah,
and, like being the producer and the architect of it. Like, but I don't hate that take.
No,
like,
just as probably the most popular, man. Like if you're like a rap fan, I think you're gonna say RZA. I mean, you're gonna say Ghostface Killah or Raekwon. If you're like kind of like not just a rap fan, but like a music fan generally, like you're gonna respect the person who kind of like was the architect behind it. So that's why.
Wow, and I can't believe you said I was crazy for picking Raekwon as one of my favorite.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, but like Raekwon is very popular, and it is based off the strength of that. Yeah,
off of Cream, bro. His bar on Cream is just like that's up there.
It's one of the greatest rap verses ever. Yeah.
It has to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Jizza was more for the like weirdo, like abstract hip hop. I hear a lot of actually MF Doom. I hear a lot of Jizza.
He gets. And I love all of them get funny, obscure with their references.
Mm-hmm.
I love their references. Like they like. God, they're like timeless references too. It's like even today you can kind of understand.
I don't know. There's a song they reference Tevin Campbell. Like, do you think anyone knows Tevin Campbell? Our generation,
not
like,
at all. But like some of their, I'd say a lot of their references are even relatable today.
Yeah,
like getting deep like a Navy SEAL. They were talking about Navy SEAls in '93.
Yeah. And that's pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I love old dirty.
When was that organization founded? 80s?
I couldn't tell you.
80s?
My personal favorite. I mean, I like the Return of the 36 Chambers, so I'm gonna say Old Dirty Bastard. Just based off the charisma. I think he really proved that, and this might not make me sound like a rap purist, but like you don't need to be overly lyrical to be engaging. You just need to have charisma and have like an engaging voice and demand attention. And ODB knows how to do that. He has one
I'd
of the
say
most.
all of them have confidence.
Yeah, I agree.
And especially ODB over the top.
ODB is just like he has the wildest flow, the craziest voice, and he's just the weirdest motherfucker. He's
like,
easily
like
the
you
weirdest.
can hear him moving while he's rapping.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
he has this like weird singing rap type thing, like
But you can hear him moving. That's why it's like parabifocals.
Yeah,
like you could feel him like attacking the fucking.
You could hear his character just scream, like pop out of the songs when you hear him. Like he sticks out like a sore thumb, even with like all these rappers that stick out like crazy. So that's honestly my favorite track is "Protect Your Neck," which is actually the debut song. If you didn't know that was a song which is crazy because that's the song that has every single member, if I'm not mistaken.
And that's like a mantra that they hold throughout all the albums.
Protect your neck. Exactly. Especially,
I love how self-referential this album is as well. Like they reference other songs on songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the song where they reference "Bring the Motherfucking Ruckus"?
If you want beef, then bring the ruckus. Yeah. What's it called? Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Yeah. Yeah, they do that a lot.
Good song. That like that's just, dude. Oh, some of their production is just insane writing. And I love how like the in between kung fu movies, like just perfectly paint the picture and the vibe for you to roll into the song they're trying to make.
Yeah.
Like it perfectly describes.
I will say it is a little more difficult to just pick out like individual songs and just add them to your playlist. Sure, you can, but I think this album works better. You got it as an album.
Most albums do.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of singles albums that like if you could just pick out
If
individual
you're a pop
songs.
star.
Yeah. These guys are definitely not pop stars. I'll tell you that. Although like Method Man had commercial success, like I said, ODB worked with Mariah Carey and had his like commercial run. But these are rappers, and the industry had no idea what to do with these guys. Like,
I know.
like how you had these crazy motherfuckers from Staten Island who
And
had
they're,
super
like,
popular.
Nerd hood guys, like that, like they fucking were obsessed with, like they called where they hung out the Shaolin.
Yeah.
Like they were like nerdy, but they're also hood. They sold dope.
Like imagine if like a bunch of like if they didn't have the cool factor and you're like, I'm from the Shaolin and I'm gonna you look lame as fuck. But they found a way to make it like just cool. I don't know. Like they got even like the most street motherfuckers to really respect them.
I think that's the perfect definition of aesthetic.
Yeah.
It's like having a lane that you can appreciate without being cringe.
Yeah.
Like that's what aesthetic is.
And that's what the Wu-Tang Clan did. And
they have an aesthetic.
And they built an entire brand too. Like they built an entire...
The greatest rap concert I've ever been to.
You really think so?
Hands
we went to
down.
the Wu-Tang concert. We talked about it before in the pod, but yeah, we got that shirt over there. We went a couple months ago. They're doing their final tour until they, I think, retire or something like that. But yeah,
that's what Rolling Stone said forever too. Like artists do that.
Mm-hmm.
They could have another tour, but feasibly the last tour.
Yeah. Let's talk about Method Man. What a song! Like they just have a solo joint, just have one guy kind of be the main dude, and all the like references to like old classic rock songs. Like when you pointed that out to me,
you get off my cloud.
And then like like you reference the Beatles, and then there's a Hall & Oates reference I think in there. So yeah, honestly,
or he referenced it was the cadence of a Beatles song.
Mm-hmm. And even the idea of like referencing old music and like crate digging for like obscure records, that's nerdy in itself too. Like looking for like old music and shit, like that already has like a nerd factor in itself. So a lot of these producers are like massive music like geeks. Like they know their music. That's why Q-Tip is also one of my guys, because he's like, that's like his main hobby. He just loves going through like crates and like going through record shops and just looking for like obscure records that he might sample or just listen to because he just likes the song. And RZA is very much the same thing. My big three of the 90s is not rappers. I mean, they can rap, but it's mostly like the production side of things. So it's Q-Tip, Dr. Dre, and RZA. Specifically the three albums, Low End Theory, The Chronic, and Enter the 36 Chambers. I think those are the three most important rap albums of all time.
I agree.
I think every great rap album afterwards can thank a little bit to one of those three albums, if not two of those three albums or all three of those albums. Illmatic, Ready to Die, Tupac, Outkast. All these guys can thank their careers to these three albums specifically. So those are the three albums I think that made rap not just a genre, but to this like type of high art where it became like bigger than the
it
music.
made the worth of the genre.
It gave it artistic merit.
Well, I've always held that the worth of a genre is what you can do with it. So like I've always pigeonholed certain genres like metal and emo because they only strike a certain chord emotionally in my mind. Where like rap, you can have a sad, happy, like you can touch all the emotions with rap, with rock, with pop even.
It's almost like a broader genre. There's subgenres that will do that. Like cloud rap tends to be more sad. There is an emo type rap.
Which I don't appreciate those genres as much as a genre that has the ability to do it all. And rap, and even on 36 Chambers, they fucking do it all on it. They go from happy to fucking like self-reflective even with the cream and like God
and just
damn.
hype. A lot of it's hype.
Hype,
It's,
yeah.
Like
Well,
it-
energy, like having high energy is
Mhm.
always appreciated in music in my mind. Like that's why I think what made glam rock pop was like, motherfucker, hey, like, we're fucking, you know.
Yeah. Oh, what's your favorite song in the album?
I mean, like, I'm basic as fuck, but Cream has to be
Cream.
there. Like,
Shame on Her is not up there.
Shame on a is definitely on there.
Yeah.
Bring the Ruckus is on there. Protect Your Neck.
The Art of Chess Boxing was also one of my first favorites. Tears. I love Tears.
Clan in the
Clan in
Front.
Front. Yeah.
But that's, I don't know. They were really trying to be catchy there, and they weren't too much.
Yeah.
Um,
Can It All Be So Simple? I love that soul sample.
mm.
And then the intermission afterwards, where he's just going through he's just describing all the different rappers and stuff and giving them their love.
They're
Method Man,
flowers.
obviously.
Flowers. No love.
Yeah.
Flowers.
Yep. Honestly, if you want the weakest tracks are the Seventh Chamber tracks, in my opinion. But those are incredible songs. It's just like I just don't like how there's like 2 minutes of just interlude, which that's part of the Wu-Tang charm. I get it, but
And that's
like,
what makes it a concept album in
Yeah.
my mind, is like all these interludes and the references to these kung fu movies. And like, I'm amazed with how the like fighting noises perfectly like just sets up certain songs.
every single sound that RZA added to
Shame
it was
on
so
a-
intentional. Like it's so his production is like shines through more than ever on this album. It's his magnum opus. It's Wu-Tang's magnum opus. It's probably
their first
90.
album.
It's probably 90s hip hop's magnum opus, if you ask me.
And it's their first album.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's just crazy. It's the most wild debut.
I loved in the concert that they didn't do their like 2000s and like 2010 shit. They did their fucking 36 Chambers era, which is like 40 years later. That's gonna be the most remembered
They're
era.
tucking it in bed, man.
Yep.
Like, they're saying goodbye to this, and I love that. And there's so much passion. No backtracking at the concert we were at.
Yeah. No like back
live band,
Yeah. Mhm.
and they had someone there to sing the vocals.
Yep. And you could hear that the breath control that all the rappers have. Like these are clearly like talented rappers who know how to rap. They aren't just like playing a background track and just like
And
singing
they
a
weren't
song.
bums. They were all ready for that shit. There was I didn't pick up a single flub.
Yeah, it seems like they've
I
been
didn't
doing this
pick
for
up a
decades.
single flub.
Like they do that shit in their sleep.
Yeah.
Like this is what they do. This is what they do for a living. Is they rap, and like you can hear that through the performance. And you
It's
don't hear that in a lot of
incredible.
rap performances. I'm not a big fan of.
Like, one of my
Rap
favorite
concerts.
rap concerts I've been to was Ugly God in a tiny ass room, and everyone knew every lyric. Like, that
Water.
was fun. That was
Water.
see that was fun to be a part of, but I don't think it was like greatness, like what I witnessed with.
Dude's a
Wu-Tang
one-hit wonder,
Clan.
dude. What do you want from?
But it was fun. No, I'm still putting it, even though like I don't think musically he's up there, but being in that crowd and like the environment adds a lot to it.
Mhm.
Like being in a fucking tiny ass crowd where everyone knows the lyrics, like, yeah, that's wild.
Interesting. Well, I think we talked about enough. Let's do our classic draft. Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Do
Do you want to add
mix
anything?
it up?
Yeah, but I like the draft.
Let's do the anti-draft.
Anti-draft.
Let's
Well,
pick the songs we don't want.
I want
How
every
many
song though.
How many songs are there?
There's
12.
12.
All right, let's anti-draft 3.
Okay, give me the Wu-Tang Seventh Chamber.
Give me the mystery. Oh wait, no.
Don't
no,
do
no,
that
no,
to
no,
me.
no.
That's disrespectful.
I thought that was the interlude. I know that song very well. That's one of the greatest samples coming.
That's
in.
one. That's one of my favorite songs in the album,
it's-
dude. What are you
it's
doing?
My favorite. Let's go Clan into front.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I'll take the other Wu-Tang Seventh Chamber.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
Let's actually pick some fucking songs. God damn you! You just leave me with songs.
I just leave you with all the good songs.
Yeah, Tears.
Oh.
I don't want to do it.
Oh, you hurt my fucking soul with tears.
I don't want to do it.
You hurt my soul.
Sir, I don't want to do it, but you took the 2 interludes. I thought we were going to have like a fun...
Those are songs.
thing.
Those aren't interludes. They're songs. Yeah, I'm going to take Can It All Be So Simple.
You cleared me. And I don't appreciate it. Fuck. All of them are good. But all of them, Method Man's the worst.
Yeah. Even I would have chose Wu-Tang Clan. Ain't nothing to fuck with. But
No.
You can't?
No. I can't. There's just so much camaraderie in that song.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and ain't nothing to fuck with.
You sure you don't want to do a draft?
All right, let's do a draft.
Yeah, let's do a draft. Those are my cup of tea.
I like the anti-draft. I don't know. I wanted to shake it up.
Yeah.
That was a bad idea.
It's all good. Take the first pick.
Cream.
Okay. I'll take Protect Your Neck.
Nice. Ooh, give me Bring the Ruckus.
Give me The Mystery of Chess Boxing.
Great pick. That would have been my next. Let's go Shame on a...
I'm just gonna take my next favorite because he took it in the anti-draft. I'll take Tears.
I like that song. I
love that song. It's one of my favorites.
Give me... I really want it. Now I'm gonna take it. Fuck you. Give me Method Man.
I'll do Wu-Tang Clan Ain't Nothing to Fuck With.
Can it be so simple?
Can It All Be So Simple? I'll take Wu-Tang 7th Chamber. All right.
And that was your first not take.
Yeah, but like I thought about it. Yeah. I think I like that song more than the other two. You're right. Well, that's Wu-Tang.
Clan in the front.
Yep.
I don't know why.
So yeah, that's Wu-Tang. We're gonna take a little break and then we'll move on to our second album. We'll get into it when we do. So,
and we might talk about a little something before that, but
we will.
We'll get it.
Okay. See, we're gonna have a divisional game tomorrow. Our home Arizona Cardinals versus the Seattle Did I say Supersonics? Seattle Seahawks. Both 2-1. No. Seahawks are 1-2, right? Both 2-1.
I think they're both 2-1.
I'm trying to remember.
I think the Seahawks beat the Saints and then they beat the Steelers.
Oh yeah, they beat the fucking Steelers.
That was that game. What the scoreline? Finishing scoreline?
Right? You know, lost in the game.
A pick in the end zone.
Huh?
Pick in the end zone.
Oh yeah, there wasn't a pick in. No, that you thought it was the pick in the end zone. I thought it was the flub with the dude who was trying to get the kick return. Dropped it.
Oh, both
and then
of
just
those.
let
That was
it
back
go.
to back. That was back to back.
I think it was. I don't know if it was back. It might have been back to back drives.
Oh, so after
because
the
that
pick,
happened first.
Seahawks scored, then they kicked off, and then that happened.
That
so
was
it was just
bad.
like it was a way closer game.
You
And
know
it
what's,
was
you know
just
what's the
because
worst?
of those
You know what's the
two
worst?
fucking-
I had fucking the Pittsburgh special teams defense. So like that ruined my fucking
Do you
score.
get -6 for that?
I don't know if I get -6, but it definitely didn't help because if something if they score on the special teams, I mean that's a loss. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting game. Two teams that I think have zero Super Bowl aspirations.
Yeah. All the talking heads are saying of all the 2-0 teams, the Cardinals are most likely to miss the playoffs.
Yeah, the two teams that they won were the shitty ass Saints and the shitty ass
Panthers, and we didn't even know we almost didn't beat the Panthers.
That's bad.
It was
That's
bad.
bad. Like
We let them come back. We're up. We were up. And did you see what the Panthers next week did to the Falcons?
shut them out.
Shut them out.
And the Falcons are a good team.
And they just did you see what the Falcons did? There's so much parity in this league. That's what makes the NFL so sick is that the Falcons can dominate Minnesota, leave there, and then get dominated by the Panthers. Like, that makes no sense.
Makes zero sense.
Styles make fights. And the NFL is closer to fighting than it is to any other sport.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, get a wrestler against a fucking
That-
boxer.
you know why I
wrestler's
don't
gonna
agree with
fuck 'em
that?
up.
Because Tom Brady can't play defense. A fighter can play defense. So it's more of a team-based thing. So, like, the defense is an independent
but
team.
he has influence on the defense.
You believe that?
I think so.
You think, like, him motivating the defense and them not
And also
scoring?
what he does on the field, like prolonging drives, giving your defense more time. Like there's things he can do that can make sure his defense has a better time doing it.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's an instances where, like, the quarterback can do everything they can do, and then the defense fucks it up for them. A case in point, Joe
That
Burrow.
happens all the time.
Joe Burrow.
I don't even know. Like, his offensive line let him down more so.
Yeah, that offensive line's so sus. That is funny.
That's tough.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I have $20 on the Cardinals.
Is that a bias pick, or is that you genuinely believe they're gonna win?
What do you mean biased? I'm a fucking Cardinals fan. Yeah, it's fucking biased. I'm gonna.
But like, if you
we're favored 1.5
take out
points.
your bias hat, put in your your analysis hat.
Give me the Seahawks plus
Yeah.
1.5.
But it's so close that why not go for the Cardinals? You know?
Duh.
Yeah.
And also,
Exactly.
if we win against my buddy Dembski,
He's
I'm
another
gonna
he's
gloat.
another staple. He's another.
I don't
staple on
gloat, and I'm gonna gloat.
This is the same guy who was gloating that the Seahawks were kicking the Saints' ass. The Saints, like the Saints are trash. Like, good for you. Honestly, it's way more impressive that you beat the Steelers than you do beat the.
And he
like,
didn't give that any shine.
Yeah, I think it's because like that
He
was
doesn't know ball.
no. I think it's because that was such a close game. They could have lost that game. They had no reason to be. They had no business being that getting that lucky. But with the Saints, it was such a dominant win. They're like, yeah, we're so good. That trash team. Oh my god, that whole fucking.
You want to hear something tragic?
What?
Spencer out there through 2 weeks, and Caleb Williams had the same stats almost. No, through the same starts. It wasn't through 2 games. It was through the same amount of starts. Spencer Rattler and Caleb Williams, at least as of last week, without week 3, they had like identical stats.
Yeah, but stats don't tell. You and I both know that stats don't tell the whole story. Nine
true.
times out of 10, people will tell you that Caleb Williams is much better than Spencer Rattler.
Spencer Rattler exceeded to get those stats, where Caleb
Underperformed.
underperformed.
But I don't
to
even
get
think
those stats.
Caleb Williams he had a great game last week.
Oh yeah. I was saying barring week 3, because I don't know where it would have shaken up after week 3.
He's not
but
Caleb
I saw
Williams
that
is
stat
not
week
a
2.
bad. I mean, he might be compared to all the starters, he might be like right in the middle. But I don't think he's bad. Like
I agree.
I think
It's just like
he's a lot better. I think who's better,
it's
him
gonna
or
take
Bowman?
some time.
Who's the best quarterback in that 2024? Is it still Jaden Daniels?
Caleb looks better than Nix
Caleb. It was Caleb, Nix,
this year.
McCarthy, May. Drake May looks pretty good. And then you have Penix, and then there's another guy.
He also put them behind their back.
Dude? There's another starter that I'm missing. But isn't it crazy how many starters are in that draft class? It kind of blows my mind. It reminds me of the 2020.
That's modern football.
What? Just start your fucking.
I hate it.
It's really bad. Brady never started his rookie year. Mahomes never started his rookie year. Manning did, but Manning.
Eli, no.
No, I'm talking about Payne because he historically has like one of the worst rookie seasons of all time.
Yeah, Eli didn't start right away, did he?
I don't believe he did. No.
No, like not starting right away is the thing to do.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson didn't start right away.
Josh Allen, I don't believe did.
No, Josh.
He started.
Right
well,
away.
they were just. It depends on the franchise.
Josh Allen is the only not only, but like one of the only where the NFL actually developed someone.
Herbert? No.
He had it. It was just.
I don't know. They saw Lamar Jackson and saw like this guy could be like something special, and he ended up being something special. If he retires right now, I think he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. Despite all the like the
MVPs,
the two MVPs is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
now.
that is insane.
I can't like Cam Newton's rookie year was pretty good.
It's just like it sucks for them being on the AFC side of things.
Yeah,
with Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes winning 4 in a row, or it's 3 in a row.
I thought it
3
was
in a row.
5 AFC championships.
They lost. Remember, he lost to Burrow that one year.
Oh yeah, 2020. That's 5 years ago.
So they made the AFC championship 6 times, since Mahomes' rookie year. They made the AFC. So his rookie year, or not rookie year, his first start, he lost to the Patriots, and then won the ring the next year, and then made it to the Super Bowl, lost to Brady. Made it to the AFC championship, lost by a fucking field goal. I remember that game. I was with a buddy of mine, and not Brad, another buddy who was like a diehard Bengals fan. And when he watched that field goal go in for them sending them to the Super Bowl, he just started like tearing up because it was like you never see that happen. It was just like kind of crazy. That was a magical year for the fucking. I really should have won that. I want the Bengals
Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, for all the hard work that.
They had a chance too.
Yeah, the hard work that Aaron Donald put in.
Wasn't that a 20-17 game?
It was a really close game. Yeah, it was really close. But the hard work that fucking Aaron Donald is probably the greatest player in his position of all time.
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, like he's like Aaron Donald's like we've never seen something what Aaron Donald did. So like
from the inside.
Yep. Like, so like him winning that ring, I kind of do like have like that makes a little sense.
It's cathartic.
It's cathartic. It makes a lot of sense.
Have you seen him and his little boy, teaching him football? He's like already getting him to fucking hit him. Oh god, he's already giving him CTE at like 3 years old. Good parenting, fucking Aaron. But that's what a lot of people said is your initial reaction to hearing that. It's like, but I saw like, hey, he's getting another good one there.
Yeah, but like,
do you think Aaron's dad did that to him? No,
probably.
Why would he do it? No,
going back to the Chiefs though, the fact that was such a freaking close game and that it took everything the Bengals had to beat them, I think it's still a testament to how good the Chiefs are. And then they went on to win the next year when no one really expected them to win, and then they won the next year, and then they made it to the Super Bowl the next year. Lost, got his ass beat, but still. Yeah, give him that CTE. Yeah, nice. Good job. Yeah, good job, Aaron. That's how you parent. Beautiful house, by the way. Oh my god.
Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah. Look at that rug.
He got paid.
Look, the kid didn't even want to hit him in the head. Look at that. Look at the hesitancy here. He's like, oh, Dad's leaning into this. I don't want to do it again. He's like, I'm running on. I'm not thinking of doing it. And then boom, he's like, no, hit me in the head. That's what I want. Boom.
Oh, dude, I don't know. That's painful to even watch, man. I don't know. That doesn't sit well with me. Maybe he's like training his kid's head, so it takes on. It's like tolerance, like building his tolerance, pain tolerance.
Well, we know that's not how knockouts work.
No, it's not.
They actually work the opposite. Like the more you get knocked out, the more your body goes, oh, if I experience this trauma, I have to shut off. Like that's why like people like boxers and MMA fighters get more knockout prone as they get older, is because their body just goes, no, I'm done. We're off.
Makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
like,
your body adapts to your to some sort of tolerance.
Like we've been here before. No, just play dead. We're done. Like that's what happens when guys get knockout prone towards the end of their careers, because their body learns it better. Or see, that's mind over matter. So their body like reacts to it.
Speaking of boxing, is Terrence Crawford the GOAT?
Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
No.
Why not? He's undefeated. He beat
Canelo.
That's pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
And I think in his prime, I mean, I don't know who would have won between him and Mayweather. Honestly, I don't even think he would beat Pacquiao. But I don't know. Why is he not the GOAT?
See, like, boxing is a great sport for debates.
Yeah.
Because I could argue fucking the Gypsy King is the greatest boxer of all time.
Or how about like Sugar Ray Robinson?
Sure.
Yeah,
you can go back. Like it's just like, I don't know.
You'll never know.
You'll never know. Because like that's why boxing is so interesting. There's so many different weight classes. A lot of guys don't fight each other. That's why I like MMA over boxing.
Really?
Because those guys will fight each other. The greats of the greats will eventually fight each other.
Well,
that like fucking look at fucking Fedor Emelianenko. He eventually fought fucking Fabricio Verdum, and Fabricio knocked him out and gained the lineal belt. Do you know about? Are you into MMA like I am?
No.
Like,
my dad is. My dad likes his MMA, but I've never. He always tries to talk to me MMA. I'm like, yeah, I don't really understand it. Like I thought NBA is kind of. I mean, MMA is kind of in a slump right now.
What you need to watch is Fighting in the Age of Agony. It's a John Bois series about MMA and 9/11, and it perfectly paints like the scenario of where America was when MMA came to first. Like it's one of the greatest documentaries I've ever watched, and I'm surprised like more people don't know about it.
Is the only reason why I got someone into boxing is really only because of Manny Pacquiao. Like I don't think Manny. Like I don't really.
Fighting in the Age
of this is secret? It's more secret based.
It's by John Bois.
Oh,
I've been telling you like.
Yeah, it's secret based.
John Bois is the GOAT. Dude.
I like Seth Rosenthal is my guy. He's the
Seth is on this too.
Okay.
So it's Seth and John Bois' first baby. This is their first baby.
Oh, okay.
That they ever. I feel like, or if I remember right, that they both worked on.
I've been watching Secret Base for a while, so I'm surprised that because I only watched the basketball and football ones. I will say that
it's like a 6-hour series.
Okay,
so, like you'll have to watch it over some time. But it's called Fighting in the Age of Loneliness.
I'm only paying attention to like my
basketball.
Sports. Yeah, my sports.
This one, phenomenal. It'll make you think. It'll like. It's engaging about society and where it was and what made it popular, and like it really, dude. Top tier fucking documentary. Fighting in the Age of Loneliness. Y'all should check that out. Definitely worth a watch. Yeah. And they even have a super cut that compacts it into an hour. So if you just want the Spark Notes, you can get it. They also are like conscious that like it might be too long for some people to watch. So they've curtailed that as well.
That's cool.
Oh, what a great that's what sports documentaries need to do. It's like tell you where it's at. Like just paint the fucking picture.
I only watched. Last Dance. Obviously, it's cliche, but that's my favorite.
Great.
People,
show you the psychology.
As time goes, I mean, how many? It birthed the "Take It Personally" meme, and I think that meme is legendary.
Well, it just showed you how petty and fucking fucked up.
Michael Jordan is crazy. Is crazy. And I love how introverted. I love how like he hated the spotlight.
Yeah, he did not want to be around people.
And look at him nowadays. You think he's on ESPN, you think he's like making like appearances and like TV shows. No, he hides his face. The only time I saw him make an appearance is him doing a fucking interview with Steph Curry about the Ryder Cup. It wasn't even about basketball. Yeah, he's like, if it's about basketball, he doesn't want to show his face. But if
he's an owner. He has different standards. Like he can't do it.
Oh, you're talking about for basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, he owns the Charlotte Hornets. I think he's a minority owner now. But with golf, he has like, let's fucking talk. Like he's more open to talking about golf than he is.
Because I think he's held to different standards as an owner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Like owners.
I see Mark Cuban. But how come Mark Cuban's allowed to do it, but Michael Jordan doesn't?
He doesn't. He talks about his players.
Okay.
Like if he does mention another player, it's always he'll never bash another player. Like he
understands what he's doing when he's like in the like like in the spotlight.
Yeah, owners are allowed to gas up their players all they want, but
Of course.
like shitting on other teams' players is like
That's like a no. It's almost
No.
like it's almost an unwritten. I don't know if it's a legal rule, but it's like an unwritten rule almost. Like you can't do that. Even like if you work for a team, like there's been instances where Magic Johnson, when he was a GM, he couldn't talk about other players. Like he felt like he was. That's like one of the things he hated. Like he wanted to like gas up other players, but like he couldn't because he worked for the Lakers. So that's why him like stepping down from that role gave him the freedom to just talk whatever the fuck he wants. And that I felt like he it didn't fit.
That's why Michael doesn't talk about basketball.
Makes a lot of sense.
And I don't know if you know about the holdout. You know when NBA had their holdout in the early 2000s, I believe.
1999. Yeah, they had the lock. It was literally right after Jordan retired.
Anyways, he was an owner, and he was on the side of the owners against the players.
Yeah, I think he was part owner of the Wizards, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't
Correct,
the Shark. It wasn't.
correct.
Yeah, it was the Wizards. Yeah. And I don't know if he was an owner. He could be. He might have been like a
No,
minority
the
owner.
NBA gave him that franchise.
Yeah.
That's incredible to me. Like, imagine
Hey, the
being
NBA is
so
about to
good
get-
at your game.
The NBA is about to give LeBron their friend. I guarantee you, once LeBron retires,
They're
they're
going to 32.
They have to. I mean, the league's expanded, and I mean, they've been talking about that, and LeBron's been talking about wanting to move a team to Vegas. So yeah, if LeBron retires, which is likely going to be this
They're
year,
going to do it again.
yeah,
They gave the Wizards to.
and they're going to give LeBron his own basketball team, and then who knows? Maybe they decide to give Steph Curry his own basketball team. That'd be sick, right?
That is the storyline. Fucking Silver.
Even
listen,
listen
to what my friend just said.
Not Steph Curry. Even like KD would be fun.
No, Steph.
It has to be Steph Curry.
It has to be Steph.
Imagine if they gave Magic and Bird their own franchise before, like after
They
they
didn't
retired.
think of it then.
Yeah. They only thought of it after they did with Michael. Bastards.
And that didn't work really, but maybe it would with.
LeBron's smart.
Steph.
LeBron and Steph.
Steph's smart too.
Oh, Steph. His business like decisions. Like he knows what to do with his money. He's a smart motherfucker. Yeah. So both. Yeah. You gotta give.
Also, like, hey, can I give some credence or some conflict to that? In that, like, if you have enough money, you make enough right decisions.
Yeah.
Like, even if you make a wrong decision with that money.
You'll make it up with all your other right decisions. Look at Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal is crazy with his business acumen. He probably has like hundreds of businesses. Like, you know, if one fails, then he's got like 20 more that will succeed. Like that's how these people make their money. I mean, you gotta.
That's how Shaquille dates. Have you looked at the women he's dating?
Yeah, it's like younger than his son, right?
No, I'm just saying he goes in numbers. He's not a.
I mean,
Kenny the Jet Smith.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
let's go ahead and transition to our second album that we want to talk about. We're gonna talk about we're getting stray away from hip hop. We're gonna go into the alternative rock genre. We're gonna talk about Weezer. Weezer's debut album.
Year after.
Came out a year after, in 1994. 90s is such a banger decade. Such a good decade.
And that's why I feel like we're revisiting it a lot. Like
We're revisiting
when
70s.
when we were in high school, the 80s was it.
You really like, I guess.
Yeah, with like the
Michael Jackson,
Smiths,
yeah.
the Cure. Like I know so many guys that were into.
But
Smith
not.
and
But
Cure,
I think
some sad boy shit.
90s is just better. I don't know. I love like there's so much variety in 90s music.
I hate 90s pop though.
What?
A lot of it.
I'm just trying to like think who are the big 90s pop stars, like Boyz II Men.
I
Mariah
just don't
Carey.
like the alternative pop.
Like who? Like who? I'm trying to think. Like Gin Blossoms, like Counting Crows, Goo Goo Dolls. Like who are you thinking of?
I don't know. I guess that gets lumped into every decade of like the most popular shit ends up being vapid.
Like Matchbox 20. Are we talking about Matchbox 20?
No, I like them.
Yeah.
Well, you named a few before Matchbox 20.
Like I'm
Counting
trying.
Crows. Like yeah, I like some of their stuff, but like it gets vapid to a point.
Mm-hmm. I like Well, the reason why I want to talk about Weezer is because this shit sticks out.
Mm-hmm.
Not only with its musicianship, but
spawned the emo scene.
It really did. Honestly, at first when I heard that, I'm like, really, Weezer? Like these like nerdy like weirdos, but like I realized the entire emo genre, like that's kind of like their whole MO. Like they are supposed to be the outsiders, the weirdos. Like of course we're stuck in the stereotype of the black, like gothic look with the hair. You know what I mean?
The
but like
scene look.
But yeah, that kind of almost became a caricature, closer to what the hair metal scene ended up becoming. But you know, I'm gonna have the nostalgic bias behind that. But what they did was like they made self-deprecating lyrics. It was very like, for lack of a better term, like loser type lyrics, and it kind of like really out there avant-garde lyrics. A lot of it has to do with their lead singer Rivers Cuomo being an absolute nut.
Yeah, so possessive in his
like possessed
lyrics.
by like the devil.
No, possessive in the sense of like, my girl better not talk about. She'll only laugh at my jokes. Like I don't know. I would hope it's tongue in cheek, but knowing Rivers, like,
I think it came off as tongue in cheek, but I think he's absolutely genuine about it.
And that's what's scary.
If you ever watch an interview with Rivers Cuomo or ever see him like in person or anything, he is weird.
Nuts.
He's nuts. He says a lot of things that like we're like, what the fuck are you like? He's one of the great weirdos in rock music, which is perfect in the 90s because 90s was built with a bunch of weirdos. You had, I mean, Nirvana was already pretty weird, and then you had like, no,
yeah, and like you're trying to say, like Green Day also had that loser energy, but they were like normie losers. These guys are just
losers, like losers among the losers.
Like, yeah, like Green Day was like, yeah, I'm just jerking off because I can't find a girl or kind of shit. Like, I just don't give a fuck. And this was like, I want my girl to only laugh at my jokes, and when I'm not around, she doesn't wear makeup. Like, like that's how I read his lyrics. Is like in this like slow, like, because if you read in that context, it's like, fuck, dude, like you're a weird fuck.
What's this guy's connection to David? I don't understand why there's that connection.
I thought you picked this out because of his like possessive weird lyrics and relating to David, who is a TikTok singer. Is he 18?
He's about 20 right now.
Oh wow, I didn't realize he was that much older than Celeste.
Well, Celeste, so he was born 05. Celeste was born 2010. Crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. You know the clip.
No. Another weirdo also I want to mention in the 90s, Neutral Milk Hotel. You ever got into them? They're like a indie lo-fi rock band in the 90s.
Also very creepy or what?
I mean, I wouldn't say creepy. A lot of acoustic, like lo-fi shit. But like
Yeah.
the lead singer is also known to be a nutcase too. His name is Jeff Mangum. That should be another album we should look into. That's actually, I love that album. Anyway, yeah. What's the connection with David? And
I just thought like with the weird possessiveness of Rivers Cuomo, I thought you maybe picked that to like talk about the David situation, where like he has matching tattoos with this chick.
Yeah, that's weird.
He has a song title of the girl's name.
That's weird.
And like he debuted a song on his tour saying like, I'm not sad I killed her or something.
He literally, his biggest song is called Romantic Suicide.
Yeah.
Romantic Homicide.
Homicide. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is some fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine. This is some freaking not Tekashi. Who's that? Bobby Shmurda shit. Like just like
King Von kind
King
of shit.
Von, like just admitting like, oh yeah.
But at least they're fucking killing each other over less under meaningless shit.
I don't know. If you want to play the semantics game, you can. It's all evil shit.
Yeah, but like for some reason, I feel King Von killing guys over drugs, money, and power is less bad than murdering a girl that's
An
5
underage
years
girl.
younger than you.
Still
Like,
underage.
Like, still under, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, not only killing her.
Do you see the difference in evil? I'm trying
No,
to. Like,
yeah, I do, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna say one's better than the other. I'm gonna say both of them are pretty fucked up.
But
and not only
you can rationalize.
Not only did he kill her, he dismembered her. He cut her into pieces and put her in the back of the trunk. That's
allegedly.
so
We're not trying to get sued by David.
It's a very disturbing.
allegedly.
It's a very disturbing situation.
There's no case.
Honestly, when what's his name? Remember Reed brought that up. You know when I learned this though was when Reed brought it up when he was on the podcast. He was like, "Did you guys hear about David?" That you don't remember this? Yeah, he brought it up, and I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck?" And even like when I found out, I'm like, "It's just so disturbing." Like, oh my gosh.
I didn't hear shit about it.
Well, if you rewatch the pod, he brings it up. He brings it up.
Yeah, he also brought something else up.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to talk about that. Back to this album, though. I do like from the open. So the way I discovered this album was through Guitar Hero and Rock Band. On Guitar Hero 3, My Name is Jonas was one of the songs. I love that song because that beginning intro and the guitar is like really fun. If you know how to play Guitar Hero, there's something called a hammer-on where you could just press one and then all the other like notes are highlighted, so you don't have to press the string or the strum it. You just go like that, and it's so dope.
Power chords, yeah.
No, it's not power chord. It's like it's called hammer-on in the game, and in real life. But in the game, it's like hammer-on where they're like just like doing. It's a really fun song to play. It's like probably my favorite song to play on Guitar Hero. And then also a Saying Ain't So I learned through Rock Band. So I kind of was already pretty familiar with this album before I listened to it. And then obviously Buddy Holly is a big song. And then I learned Undone through my guitar class back in the day. That was like, one of the songs that, he taught, my guitar teacher taught us how to play. And yeah, I fell in love with that song. So yeah, but those are probably my favorite songs on the album. I like the hits. In terms of the deep cuts, I mean, No One Else is great. The World Has Turned and Left Me Here is great. Surf Wax America, and then Holiday. And then the only two songs where I'm like, it's all right. In the Garage, and then Only in Dreams. I'm like, those are fine. But the other songs are it's a pretty like.
They're fun.
They're fun. Yeah, they're fun, easy. People might say that Pinkerton, their second album, is better, but this is just an easier listen. They're all like bops. They're all like very iconic, popular songs. Like Pinkerton could be a little bit out there. So that's why I personally think this is their best album. And they never topped it. This was one of those bands that really had a very high.
That's hard to say with Weezer specifically. That
Why?
They never topped it. Because Green Album was way more successfully commercially. Like, I don't like that take.
You don't like
that they topped it, because like maybe artistically they may have never topped it.
Well, that
you could say that.
But commercially, you think they did better with? I mean,
by
their
lot.
highest charting song is Beverly Hills. We're not calling that like their best song. Like, come on, Beverly Hills is kind of a joke.
I like that album though.
Make Believe, like We Are On Drugs. Well, there's that song Perfect Situation, I think, that you showed me. That's a really good one.
I like that. But also that gets a little, I don't know. That like I feel like that dies into losership, how Rivers should. That's more relatable.
What are your thoughts on like their later albums, like the Red Album with Porks and Beans and Troublemaker? You like that shit?
I like those two songs off this album. El Scorcho's interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think that's off. El Scorcho's off Pinkerton, I believe.
Oh, is it not Red Album?
No, that's Pinkerton.
What am I thinking of? Fuck. What's off a Red Album? I thought it was El Scorcho. Does it sound like Red Album? Let's look at the Red Album track list real quick. Troublemaker, The Greatest Man That Ever Lived, Porks and Beans, Hard Song, Everyone Get Dangerous, Dreamin', Thought I Knew, Cold Dark World, Automatic, yeah. Pig's a good song.
I don't think I've heard it.
Pig's a good song. Pig's a great song.
So I actually listened to an interview with he did an interview with Conan O'Brien. And he kind of has a distaste for this album because he just remembers this album just performing in front of a bunch of children. Like he was like, dude, like most of my audience were 12-year-olds. and he felt like his music wasn't like he didn't take his own like. It kind of put him in
what does he think he did for the rest of his career?
What do you mean?
He makes kids music.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he just like at the time he like had like a depression. That's why he went to school and like he kind of like distanced himself from the band and stuff. And then he ended up making a Pinkerton, where Pinkerton is like it was pretty damn different like from Blue Album. And yeah, I mean he just seems like someone who just never always satisfied. Like I said, mentally, I think just mentally unwell. Like he's like Brian Wilson in a way, where he's like, there's something wrong with this guy. I don't know. But yeah, I'm this. Yeah. Do you think this is one of the best Weezer albums? You think it's up there?
For sure.
Yeah.
It's one or two.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why I picked this one and Enter the 36, because they like, wow, they hit it pretty high for their first album. Like, what a great debuts for both of those, and obviously they're wildly different sounds. But like you mentioned that this album you hear a lot like Blink-182 influence, even like the whole pop punk emo genre, from Fall Out Boy to a little bit of Panic at the Disco.
And I think the thing that's missed on this album is the guitar. Like Patrick.
No,
Wilson.
it's not Patrick Wilson. I lied. Patrick Wilson's the drummer. It's actually Brian Bell and Rivers is also part of the. He did the guitar work too. So yeah, Rivers Cuomo does the guitar work and the vocals, and he writes the lyrics.
Yeah, Rivers' guitar work is probably the star more so there. Of like, I don't know, this album sounds so grungy but catchy at the same time. Like,
it's accessible too.
Yeah.
Like very easy listening. There's a lot of iconic songs, iconic alternative rock songs. And I just love that it just embraces the nerd. It doesn't hide. They don't hide. They aren't trying to be anything else. They're just going to be themselves. And they kind of like, it almost became part of its charm, where like I think it became their best attribute, where like, yeah, our attitude is like, we know we're not cool. We're not trying to be cool, but it ended up making them kind of cool. Like it worked in a backwards kind of way. And
aesthetic.
Yeah,
like what we said with Wu-Tang.
That's another parallel that this album and Wu-Tang have. Like they both aren't trying to hide what they are. Because this album's very much respected in the rock community, like alternative '90s rock community. People are gonna put this in some of the best like rock albums of all time, and that's why I have a lot of respect for it, because like, yeah, it is out there. It is weird. It is nerdy. It is like kind of like self-deprecating, and yeah, Rivers Cuomo's a fucking nut. It's to the point where his name is Rivers, like. So that's why, I like this album a lot. It's like my favorite rock group in the '90s is Oasis, but in terms of American rock bands, I think I like this more than Dookie. I think I might like this more than Dookie. Like, it's a tighter group of songs. Dookie has a lot of skips. Dookie has some skips, especially that last song. But I don't know. I think I'm liking I can listen to the Blue album front to end and enjoy it more.
Yeah, even the bad songs fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would probably pick Green Day as a greater American rock band than Weezer.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of their I don't know, like their crescendos. Like I'd say the greatest Green Day song is like up there with Saint and So or Nothing.
Yeah.
Like Saint and So is like
that is the best Weezer song. Like Head and Shoulders, like his story about it, like his stepfather, he was
alcoholic.
Alcoholic.
Is that why you chugged right before you said that?
Yep. I don't know. It's heartfelt. It's more emotional. It's not like, not every. It sounds different from the rest of the album, and it ended up being like their most famous song on the album, probably.
And man, like the guitar work on that, it's so raw. Like I love when shit's not perfect, and I think I appreciate that through all genres of music. And I think that's what Jay Dilla invented. I don't know if you know about that.
Invented what?
It's called humanization.
I think you told me about that. Yeah.
So like drum machines would always hit bang on. So you had a 90 BPM. It's gonna always hit perfectly, and he purposely like moved it slightly here and there, just so it sounds like a real drummer. Because a real drummer, they might be on key like over 3 minutes. Like it'll be 90 BPM. But sometimes they're 89, sometimes they're 91. So like it moves throughout the track, but the average is they're trying to keep the groove, And that's what's human, is that there is some slight error there. It's not always fucking robotically perfect.
Yeah. It's crazy how many degrees of separation are there from Weezer to Jay Dilla. I mean, I like the connection. I respect it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, I was just saying with like his ability to like humanize and I'm saying with Weezer is like, yeah, that garage sound, that real sound, like that's what they were going for,
They're very authentic. There's a sense of authenticity from the lyrics of Rivers. I never felt like he tried to say, he just wrote. It felt so genuine. That's why it comes off as a little like loserish, because like it does.
Yeah, he's not trying to front.
Yeah, he's not trying to front. It's a lot of honesty, which that's emo. That's emo music, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's where my criticism is. Like I don't love the possessive relationship shit he throws on, which I guess is emo. And like I relate that to Losership, where like I would differentiate it from Dookie, where like Dookie was like, yeah, I just don't give a fuck, I'm jerking off, like fucking shit. Where Rivers is like, my girl has her eyes in the back of her head, like she's not looking at anyone else. She's putting her makeup on the shelf.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't love No One Else because of the lyrics. I find it fucking a little weird.
That's fair enough.
I know I'm holding that song over the others, but even The World Is Turned, Buddy Holly, they all have this.
Yeah, a lot of lyrics are nonsense on this album too. I forgot to mention that.
Oh,
yeah.
For sure. Like My Name Is Jonas. Like none of that makes sense.
What the hell? What does My Name Is Jonas mean?
Workers are going home.
Is that about the labor union? Like,
are we suffragettes out here?
Yeah. What the hell? Come sit next to me, pour yourself some tea, just like Grandma made when we couldn't find sleep. Things were like what? Things were better than once, but never again. I don't know. It sounds beautiful though. It's
That's the most. That makes the most sense out of all the lyrics, in my opinion.
I guess
the grandma sleep kind of shit, but like the rest is like nonsense. Like I don't know. You said Panic kind of feels the same way to you. But I could always like follow the story a lot, especially on the first album of Here I Can't Sweat Out. Like when he's describing going to a strip club. Like when he's describing going to a strip club. Like, I don't know. It's just so visceral and real of like, oh, I'm nervous. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, there are some nonsense lyrics. But I feel like he does paint a picture better than sometimes Rivers with his random shit. Especially on My Name Is Jonas, specifically. The rest of the songs kind of make sense throughout.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my 2 cents.
Well, is this do you think this is your favorite? What's your favorite album?
Probably Pinkerton or Green.
You like Green? I gotta listen to Green. I haven't listened to Green yet.
Green's good. I don't know. I like a lot of theirs, certain songs from Weezer. Like I've probably seen them a good bit. They're probably up there in my most seen, just from being at like alternative shows. And
oh, you've seen them live?
Yeah.
Oh no shit. What album? Like what?
I saw the Black and White album. I saw.
That was recent. That was like mid 2010s.
Yep.
Wow.
I saw at Warped Tour. It would have been the one with the guy from Lost on the cover.
Hurley.
And then I saw again in that era, I believe.
Okay, so
I've seen, like,
you're more
30
than familiar with them.
Live, yeah.
Did they always play Blue Album whenever you saw them?
At least one song.
At least one song.
Never. I think I've only seen Saint Ain't So once of the 3 times I've seen them.
That's
They don't really play it live.
Yeah.
Which, that's
Ridiculous.
Come on.
That's their best song.
Stupid.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's do a draft. I do want to draft.
We're gonna draft all the songs. It's only a 10 album or 10 song. 10
album song. 10 song album. It's a 10 song
did
album.
Exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Here.
So,
I'm gonna sprint. You explain the setup.
all right. So we're gonna draft. I will start first with this draft. So the first song I'm going to draft is going to be "Say It Ain't So." Yeah, I don't usually go basic, but I'm gonna go basic this time.
Yeah, because you're trying to win the draft or something.
Yeah, because I always
Like you're trying to win it or something.
Every time I post these drafts, they always say I don't think I've won it. I literally don't think I've won a single draft. Every time either you won, or Dembski won, or I'm always losing these drafts because I don't pick the basic songs. I'm always picking my favorites. So I guess my favorites are never the right choices.
All right, I'm going Buddy Holly.
I'll take My Name Is Jonas.
Bum. I'm going Undone. Sweater song.
I'll take Holiday.
Fuck you. God damn it. Give me Holiday.
I already took Holiday.
Wait. Oh, you just took it. God damn it. Undone, Buddy Holly. This sucks. Give me Give me The World Is Turned.
And left me here. I'll take No One Else.
Give me Surf Wax America.
Oh, I should have took Surf Wax America. Honestly, I don't even want to draft the last two. Let's just stick with just 4 choices.
No, we gotta pick.
I gotta pick one between these two.
Yeah.
I'll
Stick me with.
I'll take In the Garage.
Fuck you.
Dude, Only in Dreams just goes on too long. Like,
So.
it's whatever. It's a cool song. So yeah, that's the Blue Album. I'm glad we did those two. Let's end it off with our recommendations, and then
Okay.
we'll go from there.
Yeah, a little Rex.
A little bit of Rex. We're gonna do a couple song recommendations here. Let me pull up my list.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go first. The first song I'm gonna recommend is "Heaven Help Us All" by Stevie Wonder. Just a great, like, soulful, uplifting, beautiful song. It was the pre-classic era, so it wasn't in like that amazing Stevie Wonder peak era, but it just has this like very uplifting kind of like what's going on type unifying type music. It's like if We Are the World was an amazing song and like really moving and beautiful. I've been listening to that song for the past week or two for obvious reasons. But yeah, that's been the song I've been playing.
I love that. I'm gonna go with the house pick first. I'm gonna go with Max Dean and Luke Dean, the brothers, little UK DJ duo. Gets Like That. It's a good house track. They made one prior, and it's their second like really song that's come across my lap, and man, they're really killing it, making some really good sounding house. So much so that I think a non-house listener might appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see. The song I'm going to select. You're gonna hate me for this.
Needles and noses?
No. They might be on the same level as quality in your opinion.
Needles and noses.
One Last Breath by Creed. I don't know. I'm not. It's not the best song. It's not the deepest song. But goddamn, I'm fucking blasting that song a million times, screaming every lyric. Hold me close. I'm 6 feet. I'm just like, I don't listen to Creed. Never really intended to listen to Creed. But goddamn, I freaking love this song, and I've been playing it nonstop. I don't care if that's I'm people don't take me seriously as a music critic or a music commentator. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I changed our tagline. I put it, music commentators, not critics. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Because I don't want.
We're not critics.
We're not critics. We're commentators. I think
Yeah.
that's I'd rather put that label on than critic.
Yeah,
Because critic means you have to review everything. You have to review bad music and good music. I only want to review music I like. Like, honestly, I mean, I want music like that you could interest me to. I'm interested in like trying new sounds, but typically I want to listen to the music I want to talk about.
Mhm.
So that's why I consider myself a commentator.
And that's probably why critics will find their own niches of like criticizing music they don't and music they like. My next song is going to be Signs of Love by Moby. It's not the best song off of B-Sides. What is it? B-Sides and
10 to 10, that one?
Yeah, what's the name of the album? By Moby. 8 and 18. 18 and 18 B-Sides. Signs of Love. It's not the biggest song off the album, but I think it's like one of the best. And like people criticize the album for being bloated, but I just think it's just like packed. Like that's a man possessed, just like putting out all the music you fucking can, and I appreciate the hell out of that.
Cool. My next one is gonna be a Beatles cover, "Sexy Sadie" by Kush Modi featuring Anderson .Paak. Essentially an Anderson .Paak song, and it takes the Beatles. I wouldn't consider it a classic because it's not like one of the. It's like a bit of an obscure song. You know, it's not their most like well-known song, but it gives it like more of an R&B flair, very like soulful, and Anderson .Paak just destroys it on. It was like, I don't know, I just love that song. I've been playing it crazy.
Did I or you recommend?
You did. I don't know if you recommended to the pod, but you recommended to me. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna recommend it to the pod then. I'm gonna go "Hey Jude" by Wilson Pickett.
Another Beatles cover.
The Beatles forever have like loved and fawned over Wilson Pickett, and I think they covered one of his songs. No,
I don't know. I just know na 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 na. That's Wilson Pickett.
Well, anyways, they loved and respected him. The most honor the Beatles have ever felt in their career was having Wilson Pickett cover "Hey Jude," and honestly, Wilson, you did it better than the Beatles.
I agree. I think it's better than the
did
Beatles
it better
song.
than the Beatles.
Yeah, maybe because I've heard the Beatles song like a trillion times.
But he does it better. That's how they wrote that song, meant to be sang by someone like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
it's a soul song. Like it should
it's
be
a soul song.
Yeah, it sounds soulful. Yeah. That's a great pick, honestly. I'm gonna take. We're not drafting.
We're not drafting.
But the song, I think I'm on song 4. The song I'm gonna take is Bone Thugs and Harmony, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It's just like a cool like hood rap type. But if you know the Bone Thugs and Harmony like sound, they're like they could be street, but they could be like very like melodic too. Because they are talented singers, but they could spit. Like the Bone Thugs can fucking spit, and they have this double time flow that they can like. I don't know. They're so unique. They're so like different from your average rap group, and they're wildly successful and very popular. We should review a Bone Thugs album. I think that's
I'm down to dive into
that. That's one. Yeah, it's one of. I think it's Eazy-E's crowning achievement in terms of the artists he's discovered. Like if Dr. Dre's crowning achievement is like Snoop Dogg or like or Eminem, like Eazy-E is Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's like the guys who like the Crossroads. That song is about Eazy-E. Like, so that I gotta give that credit. And that song's I've been playing that song a lot. So yeah.
I love that. I'm gonna go with a kind of deeper pull. It's not super deep, but I'm gonna go. Did I already wreck So Like Candy?
I think you have. Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, we got to do Elvis Costello, man.
That's what I'm thinking.
We have to do Elvis Costello because that no one talks
aim
about.
True. Aim true.
My aim is true. We got to talk.
My aim is true.
We got to talk about Elvis Costello. He's so good. He's so good, dude. And so underrated.
I'm gonna go with a song that's mixed by Serban Gianna. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. But anyways, he's the greatest music engineer living doing it. I'm gonna go Ordinary Life by The Weeknd. I think you guys should check that song out. It's not like it wasn't a gigantic hit off of Starboy, but I think it's definitely a song people should check out.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard it. Cool. Awesome. Well, I think that's a good place to end the pod. Any closing remarks? Go Cardinals.
Go Cards.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Fuck the Seahawks.
Let's make our prediction. What's the final score?
We're gonna win by 1 point, and I'm gonna lose the. See, I thought I was gonna be. I thought the Cardinals would be not favored,
mm-hmm.
and so I was like, "Hey, Dembski, I'll take the points." And then he looks at it, he's like, "You know the Cardinals are favored 1.5, right?"
Mm-hmm.
I go, "No." He's like, and he graciously
gave you the spread, so you're betting the spread.
No, we're not betting the spread.
You're betting money line.
No, we're just winning. Yeah,
that's money line. Yeah.
Line.
Okay. Interesting.
Because it's basically money line. 1.5 points.
No, that is the money line. That is essentially the money line.
And if anything, I would be hurting taking the money line as a Cardinals fan.
Yes.
If we're just winning.
Yep.
Trying to bet who wins.
Yep.
And that historically, we've always been the underdog.
Yeah, except for that 1 year where we had Kurt Warner, and that honestly, we've had 3 great years since in our lifetime. The Kurt Warner year, that one Carson Palmer year where we made it to the NFC Championship and got our ass beat by Cam Newton, and that year, the second year or third year with Kyler Murray,
DeAndre Hopkins.
Dude, we went 8-0.
Yeah,
that's actually like
insane.
Unreal. That was the same year that the Rams made won the Super Bowl. So,
and we lost first week. And they barely made it in the playoffs. And they fucking went into the Super Bowl and won it.
Well, that was Cooper Kupp's like. I don't think he's ever
triple crown.
Yeah, I don't think he ever got a year like that, and I don't think he'll ever get a year like that. That was a magical year for the NFC.
Not many people win triple crown.
Yeah, I know. So go Cardinals, go Eagles. I don't even know who the Eagles are playing next week, but let's see.
Who are they playing? I have AJ Brown in my other league. I better know. I'll have it 2 6. Well,
are you 3-0?
I'm 3-0 in our fucking.
How does it must feel good, right?
Feels good, and also I don't feel too fraudulent because I'm towards the higher end of points scored, so I'm not like scamming.
Yeah, so
I feel good.
You know, I was 3-0 past 2 years, so yeah, it feels good.
This is the year, man.
This is the year you finally win. One of the originals.
Man, I've in this league, I've been mediocre to good the whole time. I've never gotten last. Never been close to last.
I've gotten first back to back, so like me losing this year, it's not gonna hurt. Like it's fine. I'm of course I want to win, but like if I don't win,
Yeah, no pressure.
No, it's not. There's no pressure, honestly. I'm just happy I went back.
You're flying free.
I'm flying free. I mean, if someone else goes back to back, then there's going to be has anyone ever won twice?
Nate.
Nate's won twice? Oh, damn. So me and Nate. But he's never won back to back, which is, in my opinion, more impressive.
Wait, has Nate won twice?
He's lost twice.
That's for sure.
Yeah. I don't think he's won twice.
He has made it to the finals the most.
Yeah, but he's only won once. I think he's only won once. Yeah.
That's
so incredible. I'm the only one who's won twice. And
You're undefeated in the finals.
I'm undefeated in the finals. Yeah. Feels good. I mean, it's whatever.
You also have gotten last.
Yeah.
There is a theme in our league.
You know my record.
Last to first.
Yeah, you know my record, right? So the year I joined the league, I got last. Skipped a year. Won first.
Yep. Nate
Never got
Nate
middle.
got last for the first time, and then won the next year.
Wow.
Who else?
Ryan? Did Ryan do that?
I don't think Ryan got last.
Yeah,
Did
remember he got last? He got last like
Nick got last.
no, Ryan got last. Remember he
Nick-
tore his
Nick-
ACL. He has to do like those 3 punishments.
Oh,
Yeah, it happened to Ryan too.
yeah. Lost, then got first. Well, no, he won, then got last.
Yep. So it's gonna, if you get first, then you're likely gonna get last the next year. It's like you can't just
Either way.
or either way. Like so it honestly is good to get last. Who got last year? Trevor. I think he's gonna get first this year. Anyway,
That's the pipeline.
that's the pipeline. Anyway, that's a good way to end it. You guys have a good night, and we'll
Okay.
see you next time.